Today we're talking about a banger of an OTC penny stock, Lake Resources, ticker symbol LLKKF. I'm going to dive deep into Lake Resources to aid you in a decision to watch, buy, or sell the stock. Yes, the LLKKF stock is up 972% year to date, and analysts are forecasting an exciting increase in value for the stock that I'll reveal later. I'll also share details of the stock's authorized shares and a somewhat concerning float. Then we'll take a look at LLKKF stock charts. Lake is focused on increasing shareholder value primarily through the development of clean, high-purity, responsibly sourced lithium from the flagship Kachi project together with its other lithium projects in the Lithium Triangle of Argentina. Lake's technology partner, Lilac Solutions, Inc., has been backed by world-leading sustainability investors, including the Bill Gates-led Breakthru Energy Fund and MIT's The Engine Fund. Support from such global investors provides a high level of credibility for Lake's key technology and its potential to deliver shareholder value. Lake Resources is a clean lithium developer utilizing direct extraction technologies for the development of mines in Argentina. What's exciting about Lake Resources is that they are offering a much higher quality product at a fraction of the time. Product produced in 2 weeks or hours versus 2 years. Before we continue, remember that OTC stocks are highly risky, so I only invest money in OTCs that I can afford to lose. High risk versus high potential reward. And remember, this is not financial advice, but for entertainment only. Hi, investing friends. This is Lynn, and welcome back. So let's go and review today's hot stock. But first, if you could give this video a thumbs up in return for my efforts analyzing this stock, it would be greatly appreciated. And while you're at it, subscribe. Lake Resources projects are in a prime location within the Lithium Triangle, where 40% of the world's lithium is produced. Lake has the largest lithium lease holding in Argentina, with acreage totaling close to 2,000 square kilometers or 772 square miles. Lake Resources offers the world's cleanest lithium. The company has 4 lithium projects in the heart of the Lithium Triangle. Here, the world's largest producers have equity in operations in the Lithium Triangle. Here is a slide deck from a recent Lake Resources presentation. Lake Resources claims to offer the world's cleanest lithium. Their product has a 99.97% purity, far lower impurities versus 99.5% battery-grade lithium carbonate. Lake Resources claims that a higher purity equals a higher battery performance. The company's product utilizes a Lilac direct lithium extraction method that is superior to traditional processes, and their process is supported by the tech sector and battery EV makers. Lake Resource process results in a cleaner environment with low CO2, less water, and land use. Also, after their initial tests, Lake Resources now has clearer path to production. They have a successful pilot plant model, a scalable project with high margins, and have located debt funding for 70% of their Kachi project. And their product has been confirmed in batteries. Significant ESG benefits, process, and ESG benefits with a cleaner technology. Lake Resources process leverages Lilac's ion exchange, direct lithium extraction, ESG, or environmental, social, and development benefits through low carbon, low land and water use. This direct lithium extraction via Lilac Solutions displaces the legacy evaporation process of brine in lithium chloride out. This new Lilac process offers high purity, faster processing, high lithium recovery, while being sustainable No brine heating with related damage and costs are included, resulting in a cost-competitive product through durable beads. All of these claims have been substantiated in scalable, proven, and pilot plant through extensive test work. Bill Gates-led fund invests in making lithium mining more sustainable. Breakthru Energy Ventures, helmed by Bill Gates and MIT's The Engine Fund, did an investment round of $20 million for Lilac Solution, a U.S. startup aimed at making the extraction of lithium less water intensive and more sustainable. But first, if you haven't yet, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our newsletter in the description below the video for penny stock alerts and notices regarding the release of videos like this one. Breakthru Energy Ventures looks to invest in startups that are each capable of cutting emissions by 500 million metric tons annually. The fund's investors include Jeff Bezos, Jack Ma, the co-founder of Alibaba, and Mike Bloomberg. As the world looks to cut carbon emissions, people are increasingly turning to lithium-ion batteries for solutions such as powering electric vehicles or storing renewable energy. While there's enough lithium available to meet today's demand, Bloomberg's NEF expects the market could see a shortfall for lithium as soon as 2023. BNEF estimates that each ton of lithium extracted from brine requires 70,000 liters of fresh water. Evaporation pond extraction can take up to 2 years for brine to yield usable lithium, and the process is able to recover only about 50% of the lithium. Lilac uses ion extraction beads that are able to selectively remove lithium and leave behind unwanted minerals. What's really great is that the time needed to extract lithium from the brine is cut down to mere hours, and approximately 90% of the lithium is removed from the brine. Lilac's process cuts energy use and related greenhouse gas emissions. Now you may be wondering if this technology proprietary to Lilac and about Lilac's relationship with Lake Resources. Lake deploys unique technology around ion exchange beads or resin. This is Lilac's unique IP. Although ion exchange methods have been around for more than 50 years, they haven't been used efficiently on lithium brines. Now Lilac has produced a highly selective and durable ion exchange bead and is currently in talks with a number of companies regarding using this technology. Lilac is also in a partnership with Lilac Resources, hoping to transform lithium production in Argentina. Lilac has agreed to exclusivity with Lake Resources over key geographies. Lilac is also working with oil and gas producers in the U.S. Lilac had also committed to contribute $50 million to Lake's Catchy project once earn-in is complete, or the pro rata. And Lilac completed a $150 million Series B funding round from successful tech investors and battery EV makers. Here you can see a slide for a Catchy proposed project plant design, including the one building with ion exchange modules that replaces old technology. Evaporation ponds. Here you can see the lithium market projects. It is estimated that there will be a 10x to 18x more lithium production required by 2030. This need has been an impetus to lithium being added to critical raw materials list. For the first time in 2020, lithium-ion batteries are one of the 21st century's largest growth areas, and Lake World's purest lithium is exactly what an electric world wants. Lake Resources now is pursuing a clear pathway now that their high purity lithium has been tested and proven in batteries. The company's product supports a premium battery quality and performs like Tier 1 products. It's interesting to note that only 50 to 60% of lithium production is rated to be of battery quality. This slide covers the current project production timeline. Q2 2022 includes a definitive feasibility and expansion study, including the construction of a demonstration plant. Lake will be offering samples in batteries during latter 2021 and 2022, with samples available to off-takers. In Q3 and Q4 2022, construction is to commence with 2024 production. Now, if you are invested in Lake Resources or considering an investment, you want to understand how the security details can affect your investment, as well as short sellers' pressures on this stock. This OTC short report shows that LLKKF is consistently heavily shorted, with an average of 40% shorted over the recent 5-day period. In looking at stock security details, Lake Resources has a market cap of $916 million and right now unlimited authorized shares. So dilution could be a concern in the future if the company dilutes with a large number of shares to raise capital. It's interesting to note that the number of outstanding shares and the share float are the same at 1.2 billion shares. And looking at TipRank's recent analyst price target for this stock, in 12 months, Lake Resources rated as a moderate buy with a target price of 92 cents. Reg Spencer is the analyst providing the forecast, and investors have received an average of 9.60% return from his forecast. This analyst also has a 100% success rate in providing profitable forecasts for LLKKF. In looking at Lake Resources' stock chart for 2020 and 2021, the stock has made a big run-up in price beginning in late January 2021, then a slide back down in price stretched from March to the end of May. Since then, the stock went from a price of 17 cents to the current price. I always love hearing from you, so please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about LLKKF and about any other stocks that you would like me to review. Also, go here to check the other videos in our $1 penny stock playlist and our OTC shootout videos.